Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a living room transformation. This space basically has been, I'll put up a before picture now, but it's basically been, it's just been super plain. We haven't really done anything to it, and I thought I'm going to try and just make a few small changes which really like lift the room. Just obviously this is just our flat for when we're at uni, but I just think especially here there's like a big fat white wall, there's a lot of white in the flat, it's just a bit empty. So that's today's video. I don't know how long this is going to take to complete the transformation, to be honest. I think maybe a little while, but I'm not sure, so we'll just get going today and we'll see how we got on. I'm feeling tired today, but I'm determined to crack on because you can really hear the traffic from here. I'm determined to crack on because I feel like I'll only be able to rest easy once it's all done. Okay, so now I've got the frames all in there, the pictures all in their frames. I actually love these prints. I wasn't 200% sure which ones to go for. So let me just, so I've got this beige quote here, I've got the hands which is on like sort of a textured background, and then I've got this big abstract figure. Me and Lainey picked these together for the flat. It was such a hard choice. I think we obviously based on the rug. So this rug we already had. I wonder what the noise was then. And I think we wanted to pick something neutral that would really go with what we already had in the flat. So that's why it's kind of like neutral vibes. And I think that's very sort of easy to transition and stuff like that. So that's what we've gone for on the wall. But we're not going to put this up just yet because we don't have any command strips. I think, to be honest, that's going to be tomorrow's job. I think for now, I'm going to do all the other little touches in the room. So firstly, I'm just going to give a quick tidy up. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is cushions. I've got these two cushions on here on the sofa already, but we're going to replace those with another cushion cover, which we haven't found yet, but we've also got two more. So we've got the, as you saw in my IKEA haul video, we picked up these two cushion inserts. And then to go with that is, again, you saw this is like a beige cushion cover that you saw in the last video. And then this one that we picked up from H&M Home, which is like this, and I really like this because it's not the same as the, it's not at all the same as the rug. Let me see if I can lift it up. The rug is like this, but I thought it sort of helped bring that into the room. So I've got both of those, and I absolutely am obsessed with H&M Home. I could have bought the whole store, honestly. These were the cheapest cushion inserts there was. These were £3, and they are, to be fair, very like soft and plush, but I'm kind of liking that vibe because it's a bit more it's a bit more like laid back vibe, so I think that actually could work really well in here. And then this cushion cover was also so cheap. I can't remember how much this was, £1.75 or something, I think. And then this is, I won't lie, these cushion infills, there is quite a bit of space, so I'm not sure what the answer is there. They are quite empty, the cushions. They're not massively filled, I won't lie. I think if you want them to be really filled, spend a little bit more money. But I think I kind of like the sort of like softness that sort of gives with it not being so filled. And I think just straight up, having more than 2 cushions on the sofa, it immediately already looks so much more than it did before. Next, I think I'm going to pop Chaz the cheese plant down here. I've just popped Chaz down here. I bought her from home. I think she just looked really nice in the in here, just to bring some like green vibes and plant vibes, whatever, what have you. If I thought I had to shut the windows a lot back at my house, it's even worse here because the traffic outside. It's not a main road or anything, but there are always cars and they're loud. Hello. There has been so many outfits in this clip because I started it yesterday when we came back from IKEA, and then I got changed because I'd obviously been in those clothes all day, and like IKEA's a trek. So I changed my top, and then basically I started to film like the living room transformation, which might take longer than a few days, I'm not sure, and I basically was just so exhausted. I was like, I don't want to film anymore today because I was like really tired, and I was like, I felt like I'm just forcing it out, like I was so tired. So I just spent the afternoon like reorganising some of the flat, which I will quickly show you now because it has relevance to the living room transformation. But yeah, I just thought, no, we'll start this again tomorrow. I can't do any more today. So one of the first things that I'm going to do today is, as you can see in this before pic, the boxes in the TV unit used to be black, and I've now moved them in here. So I did this yesterday. I'm just thinking the lighting in here is terrible. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I'll turn on all these lights, maybe that'll help slightly. So I spent yesterday evening folding all the plastic bags, let me see, into triangles and colour coordinating them. And I've just put all the reusable bags that we use every week for the shopping, there on top like that. And I put all of our laundry stuff, obviously we haven't got much at the minute because we've just moved back, all of the laundry stuff in a second black box because I knew we needed new storage for inside here, and we'll get to why I've now done that now. So they were originally in the white TV unit, and just now I've just replaced them with these other boxes from IKEA also, which are like this. And I really love them. I think they add like these earthy, oh my god, the light, I'm so sorry guys, the lighting, like add like earthy tones to, look at that, like really, really nice earthy tones to the flat, which I'm loving. I need to take the labels off of those. But basically what we're going to be doing this morning is tidying up and organising all of the mess, which has clearly come out of the drawers, and we're going to organise them. I think I'm going to have one drawer which is DIY and one drawer which is sort of like stationery and paper stuff. I don't know why I set you down so soon. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now and organise those. I'm really chuffed with those new boxes. I wasn't sure how I felt about them. Like I knew I kind of wanted them, but I wasn't sure if it would work, and I'm really pleased. What do I need to do? Scissors. Took off the labels. those, but when I first got them in, I was like, no, I'm not sure they work with the room. But then now I'm really, really chuffed with them. So I'm gonna get on and do that, and then I will join you for more of the decorating. Okay, I've just finished, well, I've just actually had a bit of lunch because I'm starving, but I've just finished organising those little drawers, and guys, I'm so impressed. I could do with one more box, like a little box, just to put a few bits in. I'll show you now, but other than that, everything that I've used to like put things in places is what I already had, so that's really good. Let me just show you. So I put all of my little like screws and stuff in this little one I've labelled DIY bits. Oh, keep it going. Okay, I'm trying, thank you Apple Watch. In this little one that says DIY bits. This is just everything to do with the broadband and Wi-Fi in our flat. These are all the brochures and instructions that we have from like IKEA things and just anything else. And then I could do with a little pot just for these command strips. These you put like wheels in, like a like divan beds or sofas or whatever. And this I could do with just one more little box for that stuff, and then this obviously will go in separately. So that's my like DIY sort of flat drawer. And then this one is what we usually use for stationery. I've got this little box which is labelled tapes but you can't see. It's just got different tapes in. I've got the paper for the printer here, a little envelope to send Depop parcels in here, and then our parcel tape here, parcel paper. And then this is actually the bottom of a plant pot, but I put it there just to stop this keep falling over because that was really frustrating me. So this is our little stationery drawer. So I'm really chuffed with that. I didn't think it would work so well. So now we're moving on to a little bit of decor in the flat. I've got two things that I got from Primark Home, super cheap, which I thought we could just put on the windowsill, brighten it up a bit. So first I got this, which is a candle, and I'm just obsessed. It's sort of like a leopard print vibe. This was only £5 from Primark. I'm actually obsessed with this. I think it's going to look so cute on the side. It's spiced honey and saffron, and it smells like holiday. I just love that. Look at that. Just think that's so cute on the side. Will really match the vibe of the living room. And this weed diffuser, it's Madagascan vanilla, and I will say vanilla's not my favourite scent. My favourite scent from Primark is it like clean cotton or fresh linen or one of those, but I actually picked this one up because I'll show you in a second, because this one has a little like black lid, and I really like the vibe of the label and the lid. There we are. The other one, the clean cotton one, had like, it was very like silver, and I thought once this has run out, and it doesn't last very long, I think it lasts 8 weeks, the stuff inside this, I can just buy clean cotton refills from Primark, but then I still have the like look of the black. This weed diffuser was £3 I think, and the refills are £1. So I mean, if you really didn't like the smell and you just wanted this one for the little black stopper, like you could literally just empty this out into the bin. But I think it actually smells quite nice. I just prefer clean cotton scent. So that is that. And doesn't that look so much more expensive than £3? Like it just does that on the side. That is just gonna look so cute. And then yeah, so now I'm just gonna give these 2 windowsills a wipe down because they're a bit dusty since we've been gone so long. And then I'm gonna put our little goodies out. windowsill and clean those up a little bit. I have a few things from my bedroom which I might bring out here. My bedroom, my ensuite, just because I have like a vase and stuff, which I did originally have as like a toothbrush holder in my bathroom, but at the minute like I've got a lot of different pots in there, so I need to organise that later today, and then once I have, I might bring some of the stuff out here because it has a similar sort of natural toned earthy vibe, so I think it could look good out here if I don't need it in my bathroom. The last thing that I've got in the room is this, which you might have seen last week's vlog. It's the belly basket from IKEA. I'm actually obsessed with this. I know this was £10, which is a good price. I mean, it's not a huge basket, but I think it's just so good for the room. I said last week I haven't decided what I'm going to use this for yet. I might say to like Lanny, like, what do you think? I mean, we could put blankets and stuff in here because I actually do love snuggling up on a Saturday on the sofa with a blanket, or we could use it, like I said last week, to dump stuff in. But I mean, Elena is literally the cleanest person I've ever known, so she will not need a dump basket. I might, but even so, like, I just love it in the corner of the room. Like, it just really ties everything together so nicely. And yeah, all I've really got to do now to really complete this transformation mainly is just pop the prints on the wall. I went out yesterday and got some command strips, so we can do that now. And I might wait till Erin comes over later because I don't want to put them up on her own particularly. And we're going to measure up the wall properly and put those up. And then that's pretty much it. Like, this is the main bulk of what I visioned. I feel like there was a few things that I wanted to do. I've got little fringy bits cut and they just keep poking up. I love them though when they're down, but I can't stop looking at it in there. That's the main bulk of it. I think, like I said yesterday, I have a few plans, maybe like a few ideas that we could change to this cushion cover or put this throw here, or you know, there was a few things I saw on IKEA yesterday that I was keen to buy, like an extra cushion and an extra throw for the sofa. But I just thought I wanted to do the things that really transform the room first, because an extra cushion won't make or break the room. But I'm just looking around and I just think it looks so much better than it did yesterday when we started. Like, we just by adding the new, basically it was already quite black and white, and all I did was like inject a bit of like a neutral, like an extra tone. Like, obviously the sofa's grey, the room is generally black and white, and I've just added in like a neutral beige tone to the room, and I think it's really worked. And I might see, do you know what I might do tomorrow as well? So basically, I am obsessed with spending money and redecorating and all this stuff, and I basically texted Elena over summer and I was like, I have this plan for the like living room space, what do you think? And she was like, run with it. She was like, I've always liked the stuff that you've bought, like, just run with it. And we did pick the prints together. I messaged her and I was like, what about this, what about this, what about this? But she hasn't seen it and she doesn't know what I've got. So what I might actually do tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling, because I don't want to ambush her, is like film her reaction to walking into the flat maybe and seeing it, or like ask her what she thinks. Because yeah, obviously this is not my flat, this is our flat, but I just am obsessed with like buying new interiors. And yeah, I just had this vision over summer of what we could do in here, and I was like, I really want to do it. And we've always had this really big white wall over here, this one, and this is what actually inspired this whole transformation really, because I was just like, that wall, like, I'd love to put prints on. And we didn't do loads in the first year because you never know if we're going to move, we're going to stay, but we're here now. This is our second year in the place, you know. I don't think for any reason we would want to move out next year. So I was like, okay, we're here, let's just put a bit of money in. And you know what? It was quite an affordable transformation. Like, it isn't over, but it hasn't been ridiculous. The most expensive thing by far were the prints, not the frames. The frames were super cheap, but the prints were quite expensive. And the second most expensive things have been these wicker drawers. Obviously I bought the rug last year, we bought the table last year, we bought the cushions last year, everything. But of this little bit, the money's really come in these two baskets and the prints. Not even, I suppose each basket was £7. So that's not too bad. But yeah, the prints. But that was also the main thing, that was always the main thing that was really going to transform this space. So I'm excited to see how it turns out when they're up. For now, I need to go and get ready because I'm meeting Erin to go into town to get some bits and bobs. So I need to go and get myself ready for that. But yeah, I'm really happy with what I've done this morning so far. I feel like I've done a success. I'm really happy. Okay, right, I'll see you guys later. So I'm now standing in our completely finished living room area, and honestly I think I'm just so happy that at first I was like, oh, it's not a massive difference, but then I compared it to the before and afters, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it just went from being quite plain to just having so much more texture in it, and I just love. Oh, look at my little wash in the background. So yeah, I'm going to show you the full transformation now. Okay, so that's literally it. Honestly, I'm just so happy about it. And yeah, if I get a clip of Elena with the living room, I'll put it in here. Oh, it looks wicked. I love it. No! Nice. Love came out of it so much. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm so grateful. And here's the beginning of all the Lydia and Elena vlogs, because she comes home today. So get ready. And yeah, oh, I just love it. Look, I can't wait to vlog and have all like this in the background. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. If you love this room transformation, if you think you like it, please give this video a thumbs up. Anyone who likes, comments, subscribes, honestly, it makes me so happy. It means the world. So thank you so much. And yeah, as always, I'll see you next week, Sunday, 10 AM.